name is Haisam Ali, and I'm from Karachi, Pakistan, and I'm traveling with my sister for the spiritual journey.
I'm Ali Raza Surani, 24 years old, from Mumbai, India.
My name is Amir Hassan Rizvi. I'm from Pakistan and from Karachi. As a profession, I'm a business instructor, teacher, faculty member.
I'm 22 years old and I'm from England, Birmingham.
Is it your first visit here?
No, this is Alhamdulillah my fourth visit.
Are you traveling alone or with a group?
I have a group, but I mostly leave them when I get to Najaf. I like to travel alone, and a group can hold you back.
Why do you want to be alone?
You see, this journey is a very spiritual journey, okay? And most of the time when people talk, they talk worldly things. I would want to be alone because it gives me time to think, ponder on what I am doing and how my life is going and what I should improve and what I should, like disconnect from my life.
Phenomenal, really, you know. You got sore feet and your feet really ache, but then there's this drive that keeps making you go forward, you know. You just don't want to stop until you reach the shrine of Imam Hussain.
This is not just a walk. This is not a walk. This is a tarbiyat gah, a danish gah.
I think when I come here, I always come just to realize what humanity is, what Islam is, and how much it means to me.
See, on this walk, nothing but pain. Why pain? Why I go through pain? What's the philosophy behind it? When you are suffering from pain, unless and until there is deeper love for that purpose, you will not go for that.
I came here 2 years back, I came here last year, I came here this year. My life from 3 years back to now has changed drastically. If you're going to see my Marifa, it has changed. My Iman is changed. My life changes. My world changes. It's, you know, when you're told that when you go and visit your Imam, he does not only see your hereafter, your life changes. This world changes, the life after it changes. So that's the purpose. You change yourself.
What would have you lost then?
Oh, you've lost humanity, you've lost out spiritually, you've lost that little piece of that peace the Imam gives you in the heart. You've lost out on your religion a lot. If you come here, it will help you find yourself. It'll help you make the better decisions for you and for your life.
If you, by any grace of Allah, inshallah, see Imam Hussain in this walk, what do you think he's gonna say to you and what you want to say to him?
I might just say I love you, but I don't obey that. You see, there's a thing, when you say you love someone, you obey them. And I don't do that. I am not even close to a person who's, you know, of a significant status. So I would say that I do my best. And I don't do my best, but still I try to do my best.
Imam Hussain is so close to our hearts, you know. It's closer than anything. So I would just want him to guide us, whether we're on the right path or not. If we've ever done something wrong, I want him to right us. And, you know, just tell us where we lack. I think that's about it.
Oh, that's a very hard question. I think the first thing and the only thing I would have said is when he called out, is there anyone to help me? I would have said, if I was there, I would have definitely come forward and I would have definitely helped however much I could.
Say, my Imam, where were you? I was looking for you for entire of my life, and nowadays I see myself as the Muntazir Imam Mehdi alayhi salam, because I have realized this. Unless and until he comes, there will be no peace and justice in this world. He will come and he will implement the true knowledge, the true tazkiyah nafs of the society, the true aql. I mean, the aql will become pure when he will come. So that in true sense, the humanity will see what is peace, what is prosperity, and what is justice.
What do you like him to say to you then?
Difficult question. He will say only one thing. He will say, in my humble opinion, come and follow our path, and we'll take you to the right path and to the Creator.